Man, Satan hurt, man. And nigga hurt, bro. You know? But y'all get the fucking picture, man. Y'all get the picture. But don't worry about it. I know they cutting off my shit on purpose, you know? They got control of everything. Satan is the power of the air. He can control everything, you know, but he want our people stupid. So if I was doing a TikTok, you know what I'm saying? If I was doing a TikTok, doing a little weak knees type shit, you know, I was doing a little 5 in the morning. Yeah, wicked. If I've been doing that shit, yeah, that should have been stayed up all damn day. If I'd have been showing videos of recording a woman shaking her ass, you know, praising a damn woman, this video wouldn't be cutting off. Since this is no coincidence, man. It's not a coincidence that it's my video, my stuff getting kicked off. It's not a coincidence, man. It's Esau Edom. But don't worry about it. I'm not gonna show it no more. I'm gonna go to something else. You know? I'm gonna go to something else, but y'all got the point. You know, this is the 3rd video, you know, fuck it. Oh well, I keep putting it up, Esau. You gotta just keep taking it down. Check this out. This is what I want right here. Alright, it says, Putin's reign has been mandated by God. Head of Russia's Orthodox Church declares as he urged the nations to pray for the president held on his 70th birthday. 7 is, guess what? 770 is a spiritual number. But I can say he's called by God because law called a lot of heathens to destroy another nation, man. So let's get on. Damn. Check this out. Let's get Revelation chapter 20. And verse 7, right? Revelation chapter 20, verse 7. You know, Shalom, man. Whoever came back and, you know, joined the lesson, man. It's the power of the law is working right here, man. It said, and when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison, and he shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four corners of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. And they went up on the breadth of the earth and compassed the camp of the saints about, and the beloved city, and fire came down from Yahweh out of the heavens and devoured them. Where we can find that at? Them said Esau Edom gonna give it to us, and he did. Check this out. We're gonna get that, but we're gonna come right here. This is Ezekiel chapter 38 and verse 1. And the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, and the land of Magog, and the chief priest of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesied against him. So the Lord said, hey, this man here prophesied against him, but I chose him really. And say, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks in thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth in all my army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling sword, Persia, Ethiopia, Libyan, with them all of them with shields and helmet, Gomer and all his bands, and the house of Togarmah of the north quarter, and all his bands, and many people with thee, at the sand of the sea. Be thou prepared, and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. So the Russia is a guard. He's the top dog. So you're a guard unto them. That's he's supplying them all with the capability, with whatever they need, all the technology, all the missiles, everything. Cause that's the BRICS nation right here. And it said, after many days thou shalt be visited in the latter years. Thou shalt come into the land that is brought back from the sword. It's talking about Esau Edom. Talking about the Romans 2.0. Back by the sword, they've been healed by the sword, right? And is gathered out of many people against the mountains of Israel, because what the bulk of the Israelites are right now, which have been always waste, but it is brought forth out of the nations, and they shall dwell safely, all of them. Thou shalt ascend and come like a storm, and shall be like a cloud to cover the land, thou and all thy bands, and many people with thee. So they're gonna come over here and destroy this bitch, man. They're gonna be coming on ground first. They're gonna come in the air. They be dropping bombs from jets, from airplanes, from helicopters, all that shit. They gonna be dropping bombs and everything. They gonna be on foot. They gonna be on the ground shooting and everything. And verse 10, right? We go to verse 10. And thus say the Lord Yahweh, it shall also come to pass that at that same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought. So what evil thought? And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely. All of them dwell without walls, which is America, and having neither bars nor gates, to take a spoil, to take a prey, to turn thy hand upon the desolate places that are now inhabited, and upon the people that are gathered out of the nation, which have gotten cattle, goods, and dwell in the midst of the land. See? And they got another same thing. You got verse 14. Therefore, son of man, prophesy and say unto God, thus say Yahweh, in that day, when my people of Israel dwell safely, shall thou not know it? They know it now, cause you think what's his name? The one of them Rothschilds didn't know that America got the Most High Jews. He said it already. So they know it, where we at. Verse 15, and thou shalt come from thy place out of the north parts, thou and many people with thee, all of them riding upon horses, and a great company, and a mighty army. And thou shalt come up against my people of Israel as a cloud to cover the land. It shall be in the latter days. See, right now. And I will bring thee against my land, that the heathen may know me. He gonna gather you so he can show you, because we gonna log raise up that standard. And when I say it shall be sanctified in thee, O God, before their eyes. Hold on, how would he do that? See, all of a sudden my video not getting cut off. Why is not getting cut off now? Because I'm reading the scriptures. Because you know, none of you niggas understand the damn scriptures. When we start showing things to you, that's when, and you start bringing the scriptures out while you're showing it, that's when you want to say, oh, time for interruption. And y'all niggas stupid and dumb, man. Not know this ain't the truth. This is Isaiah 59 and I'm gonna get verse 15. Isaiah 59 verse 15 say, yea, truth fell it, and he that departed from evil, making himself a prey. And the Lord Yahweh saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. See, that's the time that when he came to peace, there was no judgment is in America, because we gonna get that power, man. We gonna get that fucking power, and y'all gonna send your ass over here. That's when you're gonna throw them missiles, because you ain't better to fuck with us. you're gonna be losing. You're gonna lose misery over here, because they're gonna have the 144,000. They're gonna be like mighty men, be it as God in the flesh, and you're gonna be able to do nothing. In verse 16, and he saw that there was no man, and wondered that there was no intersector, Therefore his arm brought salvation unto him, and his strength and it sustained him. Talking about who? For he put on righteousness as a breastplate, and a helmet of salvation upon his head, and he put on the garments of vengeance for clothing, and was clothed with zeal as a cloth, like as a cloth. According to their deeds, he will repay fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies. To the islands he will repay recompense. See? So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, see, when Putin coming, not just America, when Putin them come too, like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against them. See, against him. You're gonna be magnified. You're gonna be magnified. What Ezekiel chapter 38 say? You're gonna use you to manifest his power. You're gonna be fucking you niggas up, man. You're gonna be fucking you devils up, killing your ass, man. You gonna at that time when 2/3 of Israel gonna be out of that, you know, and the elect gonna be ready, you know. So as I got more. Damn, man, I don't want to show that. I don't want to show it, man. I ain't gonna show it no more, man. I didn't show a little bit, but I don't want to show that no more because they gonna cut this bitch off, man. You know, they gonna cut it off. So let's get on. Second Ezra chapter 16 verse 1. I'm gonna read a little bit. I'm gonna be jumping up and down. Though. Say, woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Girt up yourself with cloth of sackcloth, with sack of hair. Beware of your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. A sword is sent upon you, who may turn it back. A fire is sent upon you, and who may quench it. Plagues are sent up unto you, and when is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood? Or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it had began to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot off of a strong archer. The mighty Lord Yahweh sent the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath. See? And who is he that shall make quench it? What part of them laws right? The fire. Let's get some more. Hold on, let's get on. Because we talk about spiritual power, right? Hold on, let's get on. Yeah. Horn, iron. Check this out. Alright, this is Alright, this Micah chapter 4 and verse 11 said, now also many nations are gathered against thee, that say, let her be defiled, and let our eyes look upon Zion. But they know not the thoughts of Yahweh. See, you don't know the thoughts of the Most High we about to do. For he shall gather them as the shaft unto the floor. See, for what? Against the thrush. O daughter of Zion, for I will make thee the horn iron, and I will make thy hoofs brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain. Ooh, you know what consecrate means? Man, let's get the blue letter, man. Now we're gonna play with it a little bit. Yeah, so like. We're gonna play with it a little bit. Now we're gonna play with words, man. The Lord got a funny way of saying, hey, make you think you got it until you don't got it. So let's get on Micah chapter 4. And I want to read that in NLT first. And I'm gonna start verse 11 in NLT to the right. How now many nations have gathered against you. Let her be disgraded. They say, let us see destruction of Jerusalem. But they do not know the Lord's thoughts or understand his plan. These nations don't know that he is gathering them together to be beaten. We gonna fuck you up. Yeah, we gonna fuck you up. Yeah, we gonna fuck you up real bad. And trample like a shaft of grain on a thresh floor. So man, look, bruh, thresh you, the powder. Raise up, and crush. Verse 13, raise up and crush the nations. Oh, Jerusalem. So that's an exclamation mark. Says, woo, Yahweh, the almighty power. For I will give you iron's horns and brass hoof, so you can trample many nations to pieces. You will present their stolen riches. Yeah, present their stolen riches to the Lord, their wealth to the Lord of all the earth. Just get that, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. This embarrassing. It's embarrassing for these nations to be tricked by the Almighty. Hold on. These nations finna be tricked. What he say? He will make thy horn. This might be considered, all right. What does it mean?
Strong's H 7161. Karen.
All right. It says horn of strength, flask, container of oil, like a flask, but strength really. A ray of rays of rays of light. That's like Superman with the bright burn. Man, we gonna be burning you niggas up with the like eyes gonna be like man, it's how we gonna be burning you niggas up and flying. You know? And he also say mount up like eagle. Hold on, Salaki. Wings. What you think, man? Hold on, sorry. That one. Yeah, Isaiah chapter 40. Hold on. In verse 28, hast thou not known? Hast thou not heard that the everlasting power, the Lord Yahweh, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainted not, neither he is weary. There is no searching of his understanding. He will give power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increases strength. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utter fail. So we're going to pray to Yahweh. We're going to call on Yahweh while Yahweh shot. You know, we're going to pray to him. He's going to hear us. He's going to try us like gold in the fire. Like Zechariah chapter 13 say 2/3 of Israel shall die in the land, and the 1/3 he will try them with fire, and he will call on his name, and he will hear them. He gonna say, "This is our people." I'm butchering it, but I'm gonna get it. Verse 31. But they that wait upon the Lord Yahweh shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. That's what the Lord about to do. So you heed this. And it could be so glorious. It could be glorious. Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8. Alright, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, said Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 3rd shall be left therein. And I will bring the 3rd through the fire, and refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, Yahweh by Yahweh Shah, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh. The Lord means Yahweh is my power. Man, we gonna get that power before Yahweh shall get here, man. But before Yahweh shall come in and finish these niggas, because we gonna do the majority of the work. But Yahweh shall finna come with them angels, them chariots, that big old, like in 2nd Ezra chapter 13, that big old mountain of chariot. And he gonna come and just finish it off. But he gonna deliver. That's when you Christians gonna be delivered. But by that time, most of y'all, but I ain't gonna say that, because this is gonna be, while that same time, this one gonna be going on. You can be like oohs and ahs, right? You can be oohs and ahs. Wow, type groupie type shit. Isaiah 110, Salakia. Psalms chapter 110 and verse 3. You know what? I'm gonna do first verse. I'm gonna read verse 1. A Psalm of David. The Lord Yahweh, the Father, said unto my Lord Yahushua, sit thou at my right hand until I make thy enemies thy footstool. The Lord Yahweh shall send the rod of thy strength out of Zion, rule thou in the midst of thy enemies. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. In the beautiness of holiness, from the womb of the morning, thou hast the dew of thy youth. What he did, Yahweh, the Lord Yahweh has sworn and will not repent. So guess what? The Lord can't lie. Like I said yesterday, the Lord can't lie, but he gonna use Yahushua to give the sinners that force, that blast of force, to give his servants that power, and you use do this. Thou art a priest forever after the order of Melchizedek. So Yahushua gonna be giving us that power, man. When you Christian enter in the call him Jesus the Christ. Yeah, he gonna give us that power. Yahweh. And we gonna give that power. We gonna do we have beams coming out of our eyes, man. We gonna live up like Superman. That's what we gonna do. We gonna mount up like eagle wings, and we gonna have rays coming out of our eyes, man. That's that horn. And we gonna do. I got a couple more precepts, and I'm gonna close it out, you know. But let me get this right quick. This is Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name. Is it? No. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I think it's in a. What was that? Is that chill out? Yeah, I forgot on that thing. All right, I'm gonna think. Wait, let me finish. All right, this is verse 20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms, and with thee will I break in pieces the horses and his rider with all that power. Mount up like eagle wings, renew our strength, horns of salvation. And with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. How are we going to do all that? A big ass tank, a big ass jet. How are we going to do that? We're going to have superpowers. And with thee, verse 22, with thee also, not just them, I will break in pieces man and woman who get in our way. And with thee will I break in pieces old and young if you get in our way. Which you will get in our way, because the Lord said we're going to do it. And with thee will I break in pieces young men, young man, and the maid, and his bitch. You're going to die too. We'll be telling you to get breaking you in pieces, literally. Because breaking pieces means to crush. And say, I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock, the church and the pastor, the 2/3 of Israel. We're going to break in pieces. The bishop, if you ain't elect, you fuck. And with thee I will break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen. And with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers. And I will render unto Babylon and to all the inhabitants of Chaldeans all the evil that have been done in Zion in your sight, said Yahweh. Behold, I'm against thee, O destroying mountain, said Yahweh, which destroy all the earth, and I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain. That's what the law about to do. That's what you're about to do. And it's coming. You don't gotta believe it. When you see it, it can be the last thing you saw. It'll be the last thing you saw. So I'm gonna get maybe one more. And I'm gonna, cause I already said everything, man, you know. I'm gonna say I already done brung up a lot. So I'm gonna get on. Dang. It's a lot. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna get this for the closing. I'm gonna get this right here for the closing. Revelation chapter 2. Alright, Lord, he sent me to that. In verse 25, but that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessel of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I receive of my Father. And I will give him the morning star. He that had an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the church. So guess what? In that power, after that, we just won't have that new body. Then we're going to come our ass back down here, and we're going to take you nations. We're going to put your ass in captivity. We're going to make your ass slave. And all the other scriptures going to come to pass. And you don't have to believe it. You don't have to be with it. But you don't have to worry about it because you're going to die if you're not with it. So I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem and Kwakadaz. Till next time I say, Shalom. Right? Dead to Esau. Fuck Esau. You've been cutting on my videos.